coolest thing I read about this is that he apparently has a actual subgroup of real life whores called Rails Girls. And I'm in. Ever since I can remember, I've been wanting to start a cult. I've always heard, oh, cults never work. I can change that, but I have no idea how to start one. Like, is there guidelines? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So today, we are looking at the weirdest cults of all time. That was so long, I'm sorry. You know what, it isn't long. So starting off with number 1, we have universal medicine, esoteric breast massages. Let me cure you by massaging your breasts. So I have found the first rule of my new cult. It seems hard to take seriously, but this is an important part of what universal medicine teaches. The cult was founded by Serge Benhayan. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize if he's... Oh, he's from Australia. I can say it like that. Benhayan, a former bankrupt tennis coach. That's rough. That is harsh. And claims that while he was on the toilet, he received an energetic impress and started the cult. Oh, okay. I have plenty ideas on the old shitter. One that I had the other day was, man, I should really stop eating Chipotle so much. Unsurprisingly, it turns out that the healers are creeps. But does it work? Jury found that he leads a socially dangerous and socially harmful cult. But what else happens? Are they just... Listen, if you just massage a breast, what's wrong with that? It doesn't even have to be sensual. That's kind of massages. It doesn't have to be sexual. Yeah, I couldn't make that happen with all my might. It would take all my might. Also, do they do this for men too? So what we've taken away is that there needs to be one specific thing that like makes the cult. And typically you don't want to start it with it being sexual. It seems like maybe do that later down the line. Now on to the next cult. We have Ho no Hana San Pogyo. This modern Japanese sect is often referred to as the foot reading cult. Okay. No judgment here. Based on the claim that its founder could diagnose followers' problems by simply examining their feet, and that they would die if they weren't examined appropriately. According to his methods, traits like short toes indicated a short temper, and fat toes meant your life would be filled with good fortune. Clearly he hasn't been to America. 50% of us have fat toes here, so it can't be true. However, the whole ruse unraveled when followers fought back against the steep $900 fee he charged for each inspection. Okay, now here's the thing. Did my man suck toes? Because if not, maybe he actually had powers. Maybe that $900 was worth it. You're missing a toe, you're gonna be missing a child. He can see the future. Ooh. Your foot smells like shit. You're gonna have diarrhea for 3 straight weeks. So far, maybe not on the feet. I don't like feet, so that's already a no anyways. I wasn't gonna do it. That's disgusting. And if you like toes, you're part of the problem. And we need to put you behind bars. That's number 1 rule for this cult. Sorry, recording this on a different day because I'm gay. Can't say that. That's not true. So for this next one, it's called the Railan Movement. The font's terrible. I am appalled by that font, but that's okay. So this is a real website. Oh my god. Should we look it up? Oh, the website's much better now. Look at that update. Wow. Oh my, do you see that spaceship? Extraterrestrials created all life on Earth. Let's build an embassy to welcome them. You know what? I'm in, but also, what the fuck? Why does that look like a swastika? So I did some extra research and I actually found that the Raelians want to rehabilitate the swastika, which I don't know what that means. I guess maybe the swastika tore its ACL, but that also led me to this. Kanye West was kicked off Twitter for... Remember when he posted the so-called swastika before? It was literally this cult symbol. Also, this is the man who created it. Look at his face, dude. Look at his face. The coolest thing I read about this is that he apparently has a actual subgroup of real life whores called Rails Girls. And I'm in. Oh, I misread. Apparently Rail, is that how you say it? Rail? He's about to get railed. Okay. By who? Why would I say that? He has his own harem of women called the Order of Angels, who apparently exist just to bang men and donate eggs to human cloning efforts. New rule added. I like that. As long as it's consensual, you know, everything's clean there and working. And then he has the subgroup of real life whores called Rails Girls. Made up of women who just work in the sex industry. That doesn't mean they're whores. That's kind of crazy. That's a crazy statement. What is this article? So they just believe extraterrestrials created life and they have an army of whores, allegedly. I didn't say that. I'm taking note of that for my cult. So you might have heard about this one, Family International, aka Children of God. They're just a bunch of societal outcasts. The family use positive reinforcement by having people fuck you to convert you. And I gotta say, that would work on me. I'd be in there in a heartbeat. I'm just saying, that's pretty crazy. That's sick. That is sick. And I want to implement that, a welcoming gift for the group. Not that I have anyone in there, so it would have to be me. So I'm going to cancel that one out. But still, a cool little thing. So apparently they love Jesus, but during sex or masturbation, women are encouraged to imagine it's Jesus working his magic on them. Men, as you may expect, are encouraged to imagine they are women, so as not to seem gay when they think of Jesus doing them. That checks out. I can get behind that. Now on to the House of Yahweh. That's fucking tight. And I don't know if that's who made that, but the leader of this house is called Buffalo Bill Hawkins, and Buffalo Bill has a YouTube account. Nice. Seems to be doing very well. Unlike popular religions, which try to bore us, the House of Yahweh is all about making sure we know what the fuck is going wrong out there in the world. For instance, did you know Satan is a woman who appoints all political and religious leaders with the probable exception of Buffalo Bill? Satan is a woman. So, Nancy Pelosi? Or that by mid-2001, 80% of the world's population will be killed by nuclear war, and then it won't rain for over 1,000 days. I live in Oregon, so I know for a fact it's been raining. Oh, and the bomb part I forgot about. Well, let's look him up on YouTube. Buffalo Bill Hawkins. Oh, that's not good. Let's check this one out, my brethren.
The leader of a controversial church in the Abilene area has died, and his death was confirmed by the Clyde Funeral Home.
Their leader was Israel Hawkins. He was born in Oklahoma with the name Buffalo Bill before legally changing his name in 1980 and leading hundreds of his followers to change their last names to Hawkins as well.
I will say that I would like people to change their name to Durbin. Or to put Durbs in their name. Okay, I can get behind that.
The church has been known to authorities and former members as a cult. There have been reports of wrongful death, forced child marriage, child labor, and sexual assault. Israel Hawkins began preaching polygamy in the early 1990s. Former members of Yahweh say that Israel had up to 24 wives and that he claimed women had to accept it or leave and forfeit heaven.
A new rule just dropped. That part doesn't sound too bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, that does sound like a lot of work. But maybe if like half them could just fuck off. No, I mean like they leave me alone. That's still crazy. If I only have to see them a few times a year. All I'm saying is That could be tight. Is that Bryan Cranston? Apparently there's a cult called New Mathura Vrindaban. The New Mathura Vrindaban group is an offshoot of Hare Krishna, founded in 1968 by Kirtanananda Swami and Hayagriva Swami. Under the leadership of Kirtanananda Swami, the group became infamous for a wide range of multi-million-dollar racketing schemes, mail fraud, and illegal sales of copyrighted material. Apparently, this is still active today, I guess. I like that. This feels like the first cult without a whole lot of sexual activity going on, and more so white-collar crime. And I like that. That's my kind of crime. This is not white. This is like puke color. But I can get behind that. I think my cult will have a whole lot of racketeering. Is that the term? Yes, racketeering. I want to make loads of money. Not that I have any need for it, but I just want to like have it and sit on it and then have a bunch of people tripping balls constantly. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Okay, we're going to switch things up and find cults that work. I'm just gonna look it up and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Oh, I guess I could see how it actually works. What is a cult? 10 warning signs. Warning signs. I don't see why people are so hesitant to join cults. If it's the right one, what could go wrong? Cults are usually headed by a powerful leader. I have been working out a lot recently, so we're off to a good start. I guess that these are the steps to become a cult leader, and I'm just going to treat it as like a how-to. Number 1, absolute authoritarianism without accountability. What, you want to sit down and watch TV, bitch? No. Your breast massage now. I know you're a man. But look at you. You got fat toes. That fat just doesn't stop there. You know, it spreads like a virus. That being said, get rid of it. Zero tolerance for criticism or questions. Did you just talk back to me? You want to drop on your knees and give me 20 girl push-ups. You thought I was going to say something different? No. You can metaphorically suck a dick, though. Number 3, lack of meaningful financial disclosure regarding budget. What? We're running out of food? Fucking go find some. Steal it. Yeah, you might have seen me at a strip club, but I was recruiting, you narc. Back on your knees and give me 30. A belief that former followers are always wrong for leaving and there is never a legitimate reason for anyone. That makes complete sense to me. Number 6, abuse of members. Wouldn't really call it any of the things I did abuse. It's hard loving. Tough love. A belief that the leader is right at all times, because I always am. A belief that the leader is the exclusive means of knowing truth or giving validation. Yeah, you're only going to look to me for validation. We are going to be called the Durbs. I know my name is also Durbs, but each individual person will be called a Durb. There will be free breast massages. I will not force it, preferably only for women. But if a man wants to, then yeah, well, I'll appoint someone to do it for me. I'm not touching your tits. Yeah, you're going to start each day giving me 10 compliments and bowing down 100 times. I also expect to see shrines. So please, if you're new to this cult, which all of you are, please send in pictures of your new shrine. You have to drink a gallon of water every single day. No thirsty bitches allowed. No, wait, I take that back. I want thirsty bitches too, but I just want everyone to be hydrated. Everyone's required to do some insane psychedelic 3 times a year. I'm excluded though. I don't do that, but I just want to see everyone trip balls at the same exact time because I think that'd be very funny and very good. Mainly for me. Women, this is optional, but flashing your tatas, I'm okay with that. I appreciate that if you were to do that every single day, at least 20 times a day. Just so I have short-term memory loss, so if you could just, the more times, the better. Did I mention that I mainly just want females? That'd be cool. That'd be cool to have an army of women just behind me. I think that'd be sick. Anyways, subscribe if you want to join the cult. Become a Durb today. I love you all. Let's rise together. We're taking over the government. We're taking over the world. And then we're taking over the universe. We don't just stop at this small-ass world. We're going everywhere, and we're going nuclear.